Bizu Deserto. It means water in the desert. Part Japanese, part Spanish. My primary focus is in performing arts, dance arts, expression of the body, with the most significant training in Butoh. I've been studying the form for over 10 years now, and it's something very extraordinary, I think, in the dance world as an approach to a way to dance, to utilize, cultivate energy, to transform energy. I was making my own costumes often, and I came to the idea to try and make some clothes, and that's been an experiment over the last couple of years now of making clothes that also are expressive of the individual but very comfortable, danceable, because that's my primary interest. An important point about Butoh is that it is an art form that was born post-Hiroshima. So it was a rebellion in Japanese artist culture against rigidity, formalities of their culture, against westernization of their culture, and a way to reach back and try to rediscover the more deeper ancestral earth-based roots is really where that came from. And also fresh out of this atomic bombing experience, how to my sense with the dance is that it's the way people, many artists are drawn to it as a way to process our cultural experiences, and through that, through expressing that, we move beyond and heal that somehow. So Butoh is known as a very dark art form. For me, it always is an interesting thing between a concept and then creating that visually or energetically. And that piece is essentially, the image is a little bit post-apocalyptic. I guess if you looked at my work, here's this Kali Yuga piece. She's very much about just destroying. Okay, I'm done. She's here to just really, really unabashedly destroy the things that aren't working, that are destroying the planet. I suppose that's the way I interpret Kali's presence. This piece has maybe a little sense of that aftermath. Like, the sense we're working with is that we're people surveying the planet, supposedly, in some ways maybe after a sense of destruction, but also in a way giving a sense of hope for something else. I am hugely grateful for the art community and the communities in Portland in general. I recently had an experience where I went to a meeting about a grant available in a North Portland community neighborhood grant, essentially. And I'm so used to being the eccentric in most things like that, and I really feel in Portland that, yeah, sometimes I'm the eccentric for sure. Maybe even in the traditional dance community, I'm the eccentric, but I don't feel like I have to work so hard to have my ideas accepted in Portland. There's fantastic, expressive, honest artists around everywhere, and a community, a population in general that is really pioneering a city that is more in relationship with green concepts, with progressive ideas.